Hi guys, Rino here, and today I'm going to be testing some of my max lifts to see if I've gotten any stronger from the last time that I did this. If I remember correctly, I was managed to just nudge the 70 kilo weight off the ground, but it was lifted a bit differently. But today I'm going to be doing it like I do it usually with the double strap. So let's see how I do. So to start off and to get warmed up, I have 20 kilos right here, and a lot of people are wondering why I wrap my belt around my hand like this, and it's because I said it in a previous video as well. It's because I don't want to put a lot of stress on my rising and on my pronation, which would in turn limit the amount of weight that I can lift with my back pressure. So by putting it like this, I am actually allowing my back pressure to lift the maximum amount of weight that it can, and I think that this is a better way overall of doing back pressure. So let's see, 20 kilos, of course, nothing special, just getting warmed up. Alright, let's go up from here to 40 kilos. Now we have 40 kilos, and I think I'm going to stop here when it comes to warming up. I don't want to go, again, too high on the warm-up when it comes to the weight that I put on. So let's see. Feel pretty good. I have some pain in my elbow from the past month, I believe so. It hasn't stopped since it started, and it is quite annoying, but I think I'm going to be able to lift through it. It's nothing too serious. Okay, let's move up to 70 kilos now to test my max. Okay, now I have 70 kilos here on the pulley, and I know it's a pretty big jump from the warm-up 40 kilos, but I want to see if I improved at all from the last time that I lifted this. So let's see. The first two lifts were pretty good. The last one was a bit ugly, but what I'm trying to do is not pull back with my back pressure like this. I'm trying to change the position of my hand relative to my elbow. So I'm trying to do this, a rocking motion, not pulling it back with my lats. Let's see with the left hand. As well, really good. I'm pretty happy. I took a 2-day rest before lifting this because I was in a lot of pain and there was no way of continuing to lift unless I took a rest. And I decided to do a recovery workout as well. Helped me a lot. But yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I'll be back when I rest a bit and to do another set. Okay, I rested a bit, and let's see the second set, how it's going to go. Still 70 kilos. A bit worse than the first set, of course, but I'm still really happy with it, with the way I lifted it, and I don't really have any major pain in my elbow anymore. So let's see with the left. Definitely heavier on the left, and sometimes when I can't lift it at all, I would do something like this, where I would pull it up and hold it and let it down slowly again. So like this. And I try to resist it as much as I can. I got nothing else to say except that I'm extremely happy with this, and let's go on to the next exercise. Okay, for the next exercise, I have changed the two-handed seated curls for this exercise, where I stand completely still and just with my arm pull the weight like this. Eventually, if the weight gets too heavy, I just help it out with a bit of pulling back with my body, but there is no rocking motion or anything like that, or at least there shouldn't be. I'm not gonna do any warm-up. This is 60 kilos. Let's see how I do here. Pretty good, at least I'm happy with it. I don't know how it looks on camera. Let's see the left arm. And I opted for this as I think it has a better kind of translation to the table. It better translates to the table when it comes to simply pulling force. The exercise where you do two-handed curls, I think that it is beneficial, but I do think this is better. Heavier on the left hand, but I'm still pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm going to be doing the second set now, and I've looked at the footage of where I lift, and I can definitely see where I do the rocking motion, but when the weight is this heavy, it's really close to my max, or actually this was my past max. I do give myself a bit of an exception where I can do a bit of a rocking motion, but when I'm doing it on lower percentages, I try to do it completely still with no rocking. So let's see how I'm going to do now. Definitely harder on the second set, even though I rested quite a bit. Oh, yeah, I'm still pretty happy with this, even though it's quite heavy, and there might be some imperfections when it comes to lifting the weight, but I'm training this specifically for speed. So my theory at least is that I'm pulling it like this, and I get used to the heavy weight, and now when there's no weight, I can be much faster on the ready go, and I do think that it helps me quite a lot. So still pretty happy with this. The next exercise that I'm going to be doing is cupping, and I hope you can see well what I'm doing. I haven't even attached the shit. Okay, I'm going to be doing cupping, and I hope that you can see well what I'm doing. I'm going to be warming up first, and this is 20 kilos. We're starting off light. Anyway, we're going to start off light and warm up. And I'm doing a kind of high hooking motion where I'm just doing this. There's no turning in or anything. Okay, I'm going to put on 40 kilos and warm up a bit more. Let's go. Now I have 40 kilos here. Getting a bit harder as I have some pain in my forearms. We'll see how I'm going to be able to lift the max. Okay, now I'm going to go to the max weight, and it's going to be 65 kilos. Okay, now I have 65 kilos on the pulley. Let's see if I'm going to be able to lift it. Definitely not going as well as I would hope it would. Let's see the left hand. No movement at all. Doesn't matter. I'm going to rest up and see how I do on the next set. I've rested for a bit, and let's see if I'm going to be able to move this any more than I moved it at the beginning of the lifting. A bit better from the first time, but still not great. A bit better, yes, but still not as clean as I would like it to be. But you know, I'm happy with this as well, as it is a max weight as well. So yeah, let's see what's up next. Okay guys, before this video ends, I'm just going to be testing my grip strength with this grip strength testing tool. And yeah, let's see how much I can squeeze. I've been training this as well, and I'm going to be making a video about how I train my grip soon. So let's see, with my right hand. $104.3, I hope you can see that. That's all right. With my left. Holy shit. 91.10. Usually it's more, and I'm not doing the technique quite correctly, but that's fine. That's just something for the future. But thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing me suffer a bit with these weights and exercises, and I hope you learned something new, and you can try out these exercises and see if you like them. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, it really helps the channel out, and I will be seeing you all in the next video. Bye.